Sasfin is an independent banking and financial services group, and it was established by Sydney Sassoon in 1951. You like history, don't you? In terms of the company's need to have a long track record.
That's the dad of the current CEO, Roland Sassoon, and I think they have about a 33% stake or thereabouts last I checked of the total group.
Market cap 1.9 billion rand, a PE ratio of 9.1 and a dividend yield of 4.2%. Let's talk about Sasfin. First of all, give us some insight into the current performance and what the share price graph looks like.
So it's done okay, not spectacular. It's been a reasonable performer. One of the two particularly interesting components of Sasfin from an investment perspective, which encouraged me to stay with the stock, is that whilst it works in a highly competed industry, banking, it has a very specific niche, which describes it or defines it as initially a trade finance bank, but a bank that looks after small sized businesses. That's a very well established niche. They know what they do. And sitting behind that clear sense of identity is a strong balance sheet. It's very well capitalized as a bank. And despite having, if anything, a very heavy balance sheet, their return on equity is one of the best in the industry. Yet their valuation multiple is one of the least demanding. So
what is the value unlock here? When will that happen?
I don't think that there's a whiz bang here. So before the show we were chatting about potential 10 baggers. I don't think that this is one that's going to leap out the closet on a Thursday afternoon and sort of we're staying with the clothing and apparel.
No internet.com strategy revealed on a Thursday afternoon.
So this is for widows and orphans. It's going to be your slow value generator over time.
Yeah, look, I think widows and orphans might also be unfair to Sasfin. This is a solid business, and why I say it's unfair to giving it this widows and orphans label is it's not a dull business. It's a solid business, and it's doing what I want investments to do, and that is just become worth more and more each year. And if it doesn't shoot the lights out, it means I can continue owning it while it has this powerful earnings engine inside of it.
I gather we're running low on time.
So do you want to, have you been convinced? Is this hot?
I'm going to go with not hot because banking is an environment where I think a lot is expected, and some of the big players globally and also locally are working hard to sort of use different channels and so on and so forth. They're all somewhat undervalued currently in my opinion, but I'm going to pass on this one.
Right, so it's still only 1 out of 5 to Adrian Saville.